Alright, y'all. Hey, welcome to a new video. This one is automated mindset. I've been taking some time to sit down, right, and just think what got me to where I need to be. And I could be like, oh, I like self-improvement, all of that, but what in particular did I focus on to achieve that? And I can honestly say that it's focusing on one thing at a time, right? Once you overwhelm yourself, it tends to you start to give up. You just be like, I need to get this done. I need to go hit the gym. I need to get big in weights. I want to get better at dating life. I want to eat better, whatever it may be. I want to do better in my business or make money or just get a raise, promotion in my job. And you start to be like, these are all the things I want to do. But what you prioritize one thing at a time. And so I kind of made this list, right? I call it the 3-phase to achieve your goals, right? The automation mindset, what I came up with. And I want you, before we begin, I'm going to give you guys like a couple little analogies as we're going along. But I want to imagine you're playing Fortnite, right? I hope everyone at least knows what it is. But you know how you drop in, right? Big old ring, you're playing with scrubs, you're playing with professionals, probably bots, all these people in there. And in the first ring, everything is kind of either chaotic or super easy because you're by yourself. So you're just playing, boom, and eventually you have no weapons, eventually you find some, and then the circle eventually gets smaller. And that's kind of how the phases are, right? Like phase 1, this is beginner phase, right? It's kind of chaotic. You don't really know what's going on. You don't know what to focus on. Should I get more guns? Should I just to focus on killing people so there's less people? Should I just run and hide? There's this chaotic mess. There's no order in the play, right? And then you go to phase 2, which I call the pro, right? So you're already in like the middle to end ring. You're getting really close, and you have the weapons you want. You have a strategy, kind of how you want to go about it. If you're going left, right, are you going to start attacking, or just kind of stay yourself back in third party, right? And then there's phase 3. This is boss mode, right? 1v1. You against yourself. You're pro. You got it. You got the weapons. You already defeated people. Maybe not. Maybe you're just like strategically planning your next move, and you're like, all right, there's this guy over here, but there's also this one guy over here. So 1v1. How am I gonna go about it? And so you're in this boss mode, like, man, okay, let me get these crowns and get after it. And that's kind of how automation mindset is gonna play out. So let's start with phase 1, the beginner phase. This could be as simple as just trying to get into the gym. Maybe you're just approaching a woman. And all you have to realize is it comes down to consistency, right? It's just doing the action. A lot of people, they're like, oh man, I want to do this. They talk about it instead of doing it. And what we do, when we bring up what we're going to do, it already gives us the gratification and dopamine that we have done it, in our minds at least, even though we haven't done it. I know it kind of sounds a little confusing, but keep going. Let's keep going. So you see this attractive woman at the park, in the gym, wherever. And instead of being like, oh man, she's attractive, right? I should go talk to her. You tend to give you all the reasons why you shouldn't go talk to her. And in your mind, you're like, oh, if I just had you, but at the same time, you're just like, in your mind, you're like, oh, if I just had this girl, this and this, you start to give yourself all these reasons why you can't talk to her, or if you did, where would it go? And you start to get stuck into a trap of either the future of what could or couldn't be, instead of being present and do the 3-second rule and just be like, all right, let's send it. What do I got to lose? We're strangers anyway. If it goes well, then maybe we aren't, or we will remain strangers. But you just gotta do it and say hi and be like, what's up? What's good? It can be as simple as that, right? The key takeaway is to just do the action in phase 1. Same way within the gym. If you just want to work out and don't really have a routine yet, you just need to go. Talk to people, look up videos on how to get consistent. Like I just do like fitness. So if you don't know what to do for a workout, you can do something simple and look at a video and be like, all right, I'll just hit this leg or upper body, full body, whatever you want to focus on, just to get in the routine of being in there, right? And once you get into that phase 1 and can check that off your list, you can go into phase 2, which is being the pro. Which you're gonna be like, wait, hold on. Phase 1, beginner to pro, that's really quick. Let me quickly rant a little bit more. So, let's say you gave yourself 6 months. You just focused on the gym. That's it. You didn't focus on talking to a girl. You didn't focus on like your work, trying to elevate that. You focus on one thing, right? You just focus on that one thing, kind of tunnel vision. You're gonna get better at it. if you make it a priority, right? And when you get better at it, you become a pro, you start to understand how to lift weights, right? Your form, your technique, different movements, when to rest, what to eat. It comes with time. You get better at your diet, you start to understand, if I start eating ice cream and M&Ms and candy all day, I'm not gonna get my optimal gym gain, so I need to clean that up. Oh, what do I need to eat? And you start looking it up, and be like, all right, more high protein tea. But anyway, that's besides the point. What I'm trying to get at is it doesn't feel like a chore or something you feel like you have to do. You start to enjoy it more. And that's more like a pro mindset, You're like, all right, how can I elevate this to take me to the next level? I'm already proficient at my job. How can I keep going? How can I get more proficient in the gym? And that's the pro mindset, like how can I elevate even more, just a little bit more? And that's when you're in phase 3, boss mode, all right? And this is where you're able to perform your phase 2 motions, right? Hitting the gym. But now you can focus on your phase 1 category, where you're back into, I want to talk to this female, all right? Okay, but I can still prioritize working out and not make these female things such a big deal. Or maybe you want to work and get better at your job or find a way to start a business. So you already know you're consistent in the gym. You can keep doing that. And then you can able to make time to be able to be like, all right, how can I start this business? Looking it up, doing it, or like for me, how can I get into YouTube? Because I was doing the gym. Kid you not, for 2 years. I wasn't doing any like YouTube, anything like that. Maybe like content creation on Instagram, making little reels, but I wasn't like being disciplined enough to get into it. I was focused on the gym, making that my priority. And what I realized is when I made that my sole priority for so long, it allowed me to make it a part of my routine, my day-to-day life. And when you get into that boss mode mindset, you're just able to take a step back, be like, okay, this is a part of my life now. How can I incorporate this, this, and this? And right now, I'm still kind of incorporating that, right, when it comes to like my religion, and taking that to the next level, but also prioritizing working out, content creation, relationships, or just trying to take it to like the next level in that aspect and trying to find a balance, which that is what I'm still working at. You just focus on one thing at a time. If I can take away anything, right? You're gonna give yourself all these things you want to do, overload your mind, and then eventually you're just not gonna do any of them all and be like, oh, I'll get to it tomorrow. How are you supposed to elevate? How are you supposed to grow? Automation, right? Consistent, moving, but it's focused on one thing. If you move on that one thing, you're gonna be able to expand it and be like, all right, I'm good in the gym. Let me get in the gym. I'm doing good. All right, let me go get better in my business, right? Go start this business. Oh, let me do my content creation. Let me go talk to this girl. Focus on one thing. So then pretty soon, instead of this tunnel vision, you'll be like, all right, I got these 2. I can focus on this. This one's easy. I'm down. This one over here, all right, we're working on, we'll get to phase 2, even though this one's on phase 3. We're good, we can keep that going. Maintain that boss mode while I'm over here in the beginner mode. A lot of the times, when you focus on your goals, you tend to think big picture, right? Big old picture. And you need to be able to take a step back, look at the small things you need to do, right? Whether that's journaling, gratitude, taking little steps to just be like, all right, if I tweak this a little bit, or tweak this a little bit, this will actually help escalate my goals even further, my mindset even further, and asking for help, guidance, it's very important. Those are the 3 phases to an automation mindset and being able to achieve your goals. If you enjoy it, please smack that like button. As always, stay tuned, and much love, peace.